Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Alright. We ain't gonna waste too much time today. We're gonna try to make this one a little quicker today. Today, we're doing Bitcoin. We're gonna start off with our fundamental analysis. Then we'll go into our technical analysis. And then from there, we'll see if we can hop into a trade, get out of it pretty quick in hopefully 10, 15 minutes. And that'll be a stream. So, that's the plan for today. The agenda. So, let's get to it. So, as for the fundamental analysis, I don't know if you guys saw, price yesterday fell from around 111,000 to just above 107 yesterday. So, and that was actually influenced by the concerns over the U.S. tariffs on the European Union and stuff. So, at the moment, it's in a downtrend, as you saw, or it was in a downtrend. My apologies. Was in a downtrend. It's starting to make its way back up. As of right now, it's sitting at 108, and it's obviously been going up. So that was the cause of it going back down. Um, so let me, as a matter of fact, see if there's anything actually going down like right now that would affect the market. Mm, Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything there? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So from the sound of things, simply it'll there. It's not for certain that it's gonna get back up here today, but as you guys can see, it's got up to the high with the high of 109,000. The chances of it touching that are probably very high. It's probably a good chance. As you can see, it's already. Where did it start today? It started at 100 and it's plus, yeah, 107,000, like 107.4 is where it started today. So we'll put something around here. There's a lot of movement here. It didn't stay down there for very long, but it stayed up here for a good bit. So if anything, could see something. I'm gonna change the color on this. You got a light blue. We'll get rid of this one. These are the previous lows. Get rid of that. Could definitely see it touching up here one more time. So now for the technical analysis, we're going to go into trying to make some support and resistance zones. So we can find, we'll go into the 5 minute, not 3 minute, 5 minute. See what we can make from here. Because what we're going to try to shoot for is, with price being here, we're going to try to shoot for something right here. Try to shoot for it to touch here and make something there. Or, like I said, that might take a little bit. So short term, long position, we'll try to get something that touches like 109 flat or something since it's right here. Because that'll still be a very good flip. So as of right now, support zone around there. We'll pull this back. Cannot, there we go. Leave that around there. And then resistance. This is probably where we'll shoot for it to touch is right here. Around this area. So now with it touching down here, we're going to hopefully shoot. I don't want to rush into it, so we're going to wait because I literally just clicked. What is that? Literally just clicked into it not too long ago. And obviously we're in the 5 minutes, so I'm not going to just hop into something because it's not going to get up here that quickly. But if we can maybe shoot for something like a long position here and shoot for it right there, with going to this low right here, marking right here. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna go back into the 1 minute time frame. Maybe shoot for that high right there, that green candlestick right here. Shoot for that little, basically right there. Like I said, you guys know I don't really look for the risk to reward ratios. I'm looking for a profit of any kind. I don't need to make 1,000 right here, right now. You know what I mean? I'm looking to make a cool $100, $200 right here, and then maybe do another one later. Try to get the same kind of profit and leave the day with 200 up, 300 up. That's my goal. I'm not looking to get very big wins, as you can see. Like I don't stick. That's my biggest win is the 500 right here. Not too worried about ginormous wins. If we get 300, 400, that's awesome. Realistically, though, I'm looking for a $200 flip, maybe $100, depending on how the market's going. So we're gonna go back to the 1 minute. Since we can't study nothing else, and we're just gonna watch it a little bit. As you can see, it is doing what we wanted it to do. It's at 109, like we had, or sorry, that's where we want it to be. It's at 108, 850. We'll give it one more candlestick before we possibly hop into a buy. I'm gonna go for 2 units and see if we can make a small profit. Yep, see, nope, that's why we didn't hop into it yet. So I'm gonna hop out of this for now just so I don't accidentally click something. But as we know, Bitcoin's actually not delayed. I didn't realize that. These are delayed. That's what the D stands for. Just a heads up in case y'all didn't know. Oh, excuse me. So this is actually real-time Bitcoin. So we are going to give it some time because obviously, as you can see, it's in a. We would have lost a lot of money. Obviously, it wasn't going to touch the stop loss, but it's still not something I wanted to take. And realistically, I think I'm gonna put my stop loss. I don't know. I'll leave it. I'll leave it there because the chances of it coming down here and shooting back up is definitely a possibility, like how it did here. Shot down, shot down, shot up. Wait, no. I'm sorry. That was. I read this backward when I said it went down. Yeah. All right. My bad. But I don't think it's gonna touch all the way down here. So realistically, I'm gonna put it to where I should have it at, right there. Risk to our reward. We're looking for right here. I'm gonna wait. Well, depending on where we enter it at. Here's what we're gonna look for a W. So I'm gonna shorten this up too, just so it's not so extended. I don't know. I don't like that. Um, because obviously it went down. Stay down here for a little bit, so it could do the same thing here. Consolidate for a little bit and then go back up. But obviously, from the looks of it, When it goes up a big chunk, and then little by little goes up again, then drops at some point. Big, big, big one, drop, drop, drop. It's a little, I feel like it's a little broken up, the chart. So if we go here, let's see, shot down, shot up, shot down. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up. I think based off of this 5 minute candle right here, which we're about to have, we'll know what the market's about to, not what the market's about to do, but one more of these and one, maybe another 10 minutes, we'll know. So what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna go grab a little snack or something. I'm gonna leave this here on the 5 minute time frame for us to watch. Or let me see if the 1 minute, or this is the 3 minute. I apologize. I stay doing that. But you know what? I'm gonna stick with 3 minute. Okay, it doesn't look like it's broken up anymore. At least not over here. It's a little broken up here, as you can see. So we'll stick to here because this is more recent anyway. So well, I'll leave it here. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll see what we can do. Or if I walk in and I see an opportunity, we might just hop into it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, be right back. And that's the exact movement we were looking for. We're a little behind though, but I do like it. Oh my gosh, I should have hopped into it right there. I was gonna click it and I hesitated, but it's still going. It's going past our high. We would have really won. That's my bad. But we did have the right idea. I just got in a conversation with my grandfather. Holy win. If we would have did it. Jeez. Excuse me. Let's see if it's gonna start going back down or not. Realistically, that would have been the winner of the day though. We had it correct. We said one or two candlesticks. I left for like a couple minutes too long. Would have hopped in at this one right here. Made. I probably would have put my profit target down here realistically, and that would have been the win. So I want to see where this one did just stop. Ooh, excuse me. No, no, okay. Let's see where the rest of where this one goes. If it starts to go down, I think I'll definitely should have hopped into a buy there. That was the one to do it. But hey, that's what we're practicing. Man, what a hat though. Ain't that something? Realistically, the price is gonna be up here now, so I gotta move that all the way up here. Well, depending on where it closes. Let's see where it closes at, because we're still waiting. Let's see where the next candlestick open is. Let's see what we can do. Dang, we had it though, y'all. We definitely had it. We said it from down here. It was gonna move up a little bit, and it did indeed move up. And then it touched here, and it's still going. Price is up here now. Is price gonna target this high? Is the question. Let's see if we see a move up. Might be able to make a small profit. Yeah, nope. It's gonna be a move down, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this for now and just watch it again. Missed an opportunity, but hey, when you miss one opportunity, it just means it wasn't meant to happen. On to the next. We ain't tripping over that. Price definitely does not want to go down though. Excuse me, jeez. If it crosses this high right here, let me see. I'm gonna make a mark on it so like we know if this high gets crossed. I'm gonna hop into a buy. Honestly, we probably could safely hop into a buy and just shoot for a small take profit. Let's see. Hey, look, it touched what we said. Let's shoot for a small take profit of $50. Shoot for the reason we're going for a small win is just we're shooting for this high right here. And honestly, realistically, I probably should not have hopped into this trade. I probably just lost myself money, but we're gonna see. Like I said, oh look at that. I wasn't even paying attention. We're shooting for this high right here. That's it. If I come out with something, even though I missed a big opportunity, it's still a win in my book. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's a win. It's not a loss. We didn't lose money. We still gained money. So let's see what happens. Obviously, we could have made a lot more money if I would have hopped into it where I had the stuff set up at. But hey, that's not what happened. So we're not gonna sit here and mope on it. We're gonna move on. I can't wait to get the real-time market data. Let's see. I just wanted to practice over the weekend and then buy real-time market data on Monday and all that stuff and start trading gold. I wanted to specifically trade gold, not against trading. I wanted to trade gold because the gold market, especially right now, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm gonna just switch tabs real quick. Not so happy, but Um, it was in a very high uptrend yesterday. We, because this is what Thursday, Friday started. So Thursday it was already going up. Friday it just continued. And looking at like doing some analysis yesterday or earlier, just to re-look at yesterday and all that. Um, Fundamental analysis. Goodness, doing some fundamental analysis yesterday, just seeing why the market went the way it was. Could have easily found out, but look at that. Hey, look, small win. Take that all day. Now, maybe when it touches up here, we can hop into a sell. So again, I'm gonna leave for about 2 minutes, and this time I'm actually gonna leave for 2 minutes because I just need to use the bathroom, and then I'll be back. All right, and we're back. Price is still definitely going up. So like I said, I wonder if it's gonna touch here and go down again. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Is there any other crypto we could trade just to mess around with? Let's see. Any crypto that I would enjoy messing around with, or uh, oh wait, duh. I'm in the futures part. Let's go here. Ethereum. Might just mess with it. Let's see. Let's, let's just see. We'll add that and Ethereum just to mess around with a little bit. Hmm. A lot of up and down in this market. It's literally the same thing. I'm just gonna get rid of this one just so. Let's go back up to Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on here. Gonna wait for a hard down movement. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh, look at that hard down movement. I'll talk about it. Let's go ahead and keep watching. See if there's anything else to explain while we wait for these movements. Hmm. Make sure I'm not missing anything about darn stuff. I'm still learning about swing lows, like to perfectly understand them. So I don't want to try to explain that yet until I understand it completely myself. Price is definitely not trying to go down. What is that? I think I've explained bullish and bearish already. But if not, bullish just simply means the price is going up, and bearish simply means the price is going down. It's as simple as it gets for that. Anything else? Already explained sessions. I need to just put all this into one, not all of it, but the basic stuff into one video just to people to come and watch it and get an understanding of it. Let's see. Alright, while that does that, let's go look at Ethereum again. Let's see, we're going to change this to 3 minute. I low-key like 3 minute more than 5, if I'm being honest. Let's see what resistance and support zones we can make. Looks like it gets here a lot and just goes back down, so we're going to set this up from over here. Maybe put it up a little bit. Let's see. Put it at the top of those wicks. We'll put this one up. Nope. Nope. Leave that there. Let's see. Support zone. No. It's definitely down here. I just was trying to see where that one would end up. Let's move this back here. It gets here a lot and goes back up because as you can see, yeah, a couple bodies got down here, but then you look towards like the more recent times, it's a lot of wicks get down here and then push back up. The price never ends down here. It always ends inside this box or above. And based off of the way price went down, up, we can see it going down here. Let's wait for one more candlestick to see if we can maybe hop into a short position. Yeah, short position. I thought I clicked the wrong one. Might be a good one. Shoot. Stop loss at this high. Price down. We'll go for this low. This higher low right there. Let's see where this ends though. Yep, we're gonna hop into it. I'm not even gonna hesitate. Cause last time I did that, we lost. We'll put this at $10. And we'll put take profit and try to make a 1-to-1 basically. We'll see if we make $10 off of Ethereum. Why not? I mean, hey, lose $10, we're still up 40. Also, this is just kind of a smaller. It's not a high risk, high reward. None of that. It's just kind of low risk, low reward. I guess you could say. I don't know what people would specifically consider it as, but we're gonna find out. But as you can see, price is definitely trying to go down. But we'll let that go ahead and let's go look at Bitcoin again, see where it's been. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. Matter of fact, let me see. Do a little reload. Make sure I didn't mess you guys up or nothing. We're still good over here. Might have to rework on these zones. Let's go back to 3 minutes, see what it's been doing. Is this where we was talking about it? I think this is where we was talking about it. About it possibly going up, and it did. It didn't touch up here, but it touched here and then went back down. Or was that 5 minutes? Let's see. 5 minutes might make a little bit more sense. It might have been 5 minutes. I have to look back in the log, but not important. So I don't know what point we hopped into this candlestick, but oh wait, I lied. No, we're in 5 minutes. Go back to 1 minute. Yeah, we hopped in after the big uptrend. That's right. My brain stopped working. But anyway, man, hopped in right there. That would have been good. Because realistically, like I said, we would have targeted that high. We would have targeted that high right there, and we actually would have made a good amount of money, man. But hey, as y'all know, this is practice for a reason. Price is not trying to stay down here. What's going on over here? Price does not want to go up. But there is, I think inverter hammer indicates reversal. So, double check. We'll double check that real fast. That was not inverted one anymore, but yeah, bullish trend reversal pattern. Yep, alright, cool, we were right. Yeah, so it's going reverse and then what happens if I click this button? I've never used this button. I'm kind of curious as to like if it's just gonna flip, like literally reverse it. Let's just see. Let's be Okay, so we lost money, right? Okay, yeah, so we lost $1. That's fine. Honestly, was just curious on how that works. Wait, no, we lost $3. Okay. Honestly, was just curious as to how it worked. So this has nothing to do with us anymore. But hey, let's see. Shoot for that high. Make our $3 back. Let's see if we can make it back, y'all. Let's see what happens. I don't really bother me too much if we get it back or not. Oh, look at that. The reversal pattern might have worked. Put it right here. Let's just see. Win or loss. It's $10. I'm not tripping. It's not even our actual money. Again. So let's just see. You know, even if I get $1. Oh, look. Touch $1. Would have won. But alright. We'll come and look at this on Sunday, tomorrow, when the market opens at 6. We'll be back on here. But for now, we still in Bitcoin, and we're negative $1. Should I take my $1, y'all? Nah, we won't do that. Ow. Price is just consolidating. Kind of annoying. But that's where the patience comes in, y'all. That's where the patience comes in. And that is what we're using. Well, I don't know if it's top step. It's top step X exactly. I know it's top step though. Oh, excuse me. Once we have the real-time charts, we'll be able to hop. Well, come Monday, we'll have real-time charts. We'll be able to see what we want to jump into and what we don't want to jump into, like, really quickly. So, because, you know, it'll be moving. It won't just be still like this. But hey, the fact that we can make money, and oh, look at that, we're up almost $1 now. $2, yo, let's go back, y'all. Let's watch it, let's watch it. No, it went down. It's probably not going to touch that high again, so if it touches right here, we'll take our 292, $3. Man. It's like part of me just wants to get out of it because I'm not going to pay attention to it no more. Let's see what happens. We got another minute. Oh, look at that. Hey y'all, we made our $3.70. We made our $10 back. Look at that, no loss. We made actually 40 cents. Let's go. All right. Anyway, I'm not playing with Ethereum. I don't. Yeah. All right. Let's keep an eye on this for a little bit longer. All right. Is it creating new zones or what are we doing here? Not going to chase it. We're going to see if anything happens in the next 5 minutes. If not, we'll be back on later and mess with some more Bitcoin. Still gotta get going here in a few. When was this? Was this today? Oh, I think we lost that on stream. I forget. I had a couple losses there, and it was down 5. Yeah, I forget what happened. I don't even remember. That's what the streams are for. I'll go look back and see how we lost. But hey, we're up $53. take it. It's not a negative day, that's for sure. Nope, price is up here now. Might be able, might see where this one ends. Could hop into a short position and shoot for that low here, but more here-ish. If it ends up here and starts to come back down, we can make a quick $100 right here probably. Like I said, short wins, small wins. Every small win adds up. Yep, that was what we were looking for right there. As you see, price got up there. It is going up, so I'm not saying, oh, we're hopping this up. No, but price did touch here and went down a little bit. And that's what we're looking for. So now we're looking for a red candlestick and price to come in here a little bit, and then we'll move into it. Let's see what we can get. I'm gonna go into 125, and if anything happens then we're good. But if not, I'm gonna call it a day for now, and we'll be back later. There it is. Oh my goodness, that's exactly what we're looking for. Jeez, that happened a little quicker than expected. Can we buy half? Oh, we can buy half. Jeez, I wish we could have seen it happening. We could have did it, but man, see, that's when real-time market data comes in. That's when we'll be good. That's all good. Ain't no stress here. I'm shooting for this low right here to see if it gets back to where it was or if it's gonna stay above. I just wanted to give you guys a visual. I'm gonna get rid of it though, because that's what we're doing if it keeps going down. If not, though, we're gonna shoot for this high again if it starts to go up. Because it seems like it likes to up here a lot, but can't stay there. So then, I would click over if anything. A little couple cent difference. Couple cent, couple dollar difference. Oh, see, we can't see it happening live. That's the only thing that sucks. That's alright. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, and there it is. So I am going to hop into it. Oh man, we're a little behind, but we're gonna shoot for this high right here. And we'll put it below this low right. Go for $100 low. Maybe $100 high. You know what? No, because price didn't get up there that far yet, so we're gonna leave it here. See if we can come out with $100 win for the day. Honestly, that's $100 win right there. I don't want to get, because realistically, we came out with $50, $50 already. So if we get another if we get a $60 win, we're up 110 on the day. That's a solid day. In my opinion, for what I'm trying to do, it's a solid day right now. My goal is to come out with a profit every time I'm doing this. So that's all I want to do. But now it's kind of scary because the price is going down and it's touched the previous high. It's touched the previous high right here, and now it's starting to go down again. So we might lose out, but maybe not. All we need is the wick to touch up here. Ah, it's going back down. Dang, hopping a second too late, man. Changed it a second too late. Let's see. Let's see. It's not done yet, but yeah, see that big red candlestick? We were a second too late. But see, all we need is this to happen. You see how it came up? It went down. It had one more movement up before it went back down. So realistically, I probably should be putting this back to here. But I'm also want to see if price moves up, and also I don't want it to take us out too early. Dang, we had a win too. Let's go for our $100 win. Oh, I think we lost. Yep, it touched the stop loss. Unlucky, y'all. Hey, well, look, we down. It happens. Obviously, it sucks when you can't see the real-time chart data. But hey, look, it is what it is. I'm not scared to show that I lost. It's gonna happen. Real-time results, real-time losses, real-time wins. That's what we got today. But we'll be back later, see what price is doing in a few hours. And yeah, but jeez, and it's funny too, because we were talking about the sell, but obviously we weren't talking about that. We were talking about it for down here. But hey, look at that. It happens. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. As y'all can see, we lost right now. We a little down, but hey, can't get discouraged. Gotta move, keep it pushing. Move on to the next win, because it's coming. Alright, though, y'all. Stay up, stay safe, stay blessed. Catch you on the next one.